Um, but it does work, guys. It does work. So, now, what else I'm going to teach you is, let me just lower that gun so it's not in your face. Alright, what else I'm going to teach you guys how to do is actually make a working, Pelican. Now, this does work for a Phantom, but I'm going to be drawing the Pelican for today. And, I know a lot of you guys already know how to do this, so just don't be that person that goes in the comments is like, oh my gosh, like everyone knows how to do this. You're a piece of crap and you're dumb. Like you think that no one knows how to do this. You think you're all cool because you're doing all these tutorials. No, well, not really. I'm just doing these to show you guys who don't know how to do them, to do them. So let's quickly exit thing. All right. Oops. There, I have even 20 bullets. So, now, what you do is you want to go into forge mode, and we're going to go over here so we don't have anything else in the way. Alright, so you want to back up a little bit so you have enough space for the Pelican, right? So you want to press Y to enable your menu. And you want to go down to... where? Oh, sorry. This is your menu that you start out with. And you want to go down to Props, Vehicles, and you got your Pelican. Now, I like using the open one because you can actually go inside it. You can get the other ones too if you want, but we're going to go with the open one. Just because it's kind of nice to actually go inside it. Now, I'm not going to be changing the color like I did with that Pelican over there. As you can see, this one is kind of a black and gold. And this one over here is a kind of a blue and white. Now, I know it's kind of hard for you to see the blue and white, but it's blue and white. And so, over here, what we're going to do is we have our Pelican. Alright, now, before you do anything else, you want to make sure that it's phased. And what I mean by that is you want to go in, the physics in it are phased. So how you check this, guys, is you want to just go to it, go to Object Properties, and if it says phased, you're good. Alright, if it doesn't, change it to phased. Alright, next, you want to grab yourself a Banshee. Now, I don't know if this works for other vehicles, but Banshee seems to be the most popular, so I'm guessing that's what we're going to be using today. So, all we have to do is get a Banshee. I'm going to use the Sword Banshee, because I think it looks cool. Nice red Banshee, but you can use whatever Banshee you like. Doesn't matter, they all work the same, so. Now, you're going to kind of angle it the same way the Pelican is. And then grab it, and then pull it over here. But before you do anything else, you want to make sure that this is phased as well, which it's not. So, change it to phased. And now it's phased. So now, they're not quite the same. And we're pretty good. So, now you're just gonna kind of put it in the Pelican. Almost about... I would go there, I think. Let me see what I got for this one. Let's scooch this back a smidge bit. I think that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. And in fact, just for precision, I think it's about there. So, now you have to make sure that it's kind of in the middle so it's evenly balanced. And going right there just makes most sense because otherwise it won't be able to lift off otherwise. So now, you want to weld these things together. Now, how you do that, guys, is I never really knew how to weld things in the first place. So, what we want to do is you want to hold the right trigger, or the right bumper, I should say, which is the top right trigger, and you want to hold that down on the Pelican and the Banshee. Now, as you can see, it says 2 out of 64 items selected. Well, it says 2 out of 64 at the very bottom, and it's good. You want 2 items. If you have any more, then, well, you can add more later, but really you don't need to at the moment. So, once you have that, you want to press X, go to Object Properties, and I would go to create welded group. Alright, so now they're welded. Now, I would also recommend, at the bottom it says Pelican, make sure it says Banshee, because you want to have the Banshee be able to be the one that's controlling it. And change the physics to normal. And there you have your flyable Pelican. Now let's test it out. Now, easy way to get on the Pelican is you could go from here, but what I like to do is I like to go towards the wing. And just gonna climb on that. For me, it's easier than getting on there, but... And there we have our Pelican that's flyable. Now, you guys are thinking, Ender, that's great and all, but the camera's a bit close to my taste, or maybe it's too far. Well, how do I fix that? Well, it's simple. Now, you do take a little bit of damage when exiting the Pelican. For some reason, I think it's just like when the Pelican is moving forward and it hits you and all that stuff. So, how you fix this, guys, is you want to go hit the Banshee and hit Object Properties and go to Camera Distance and change it. Now, going to the left, we'll zoom it in. So let's say I did it here, that'd be really far zoomed in. But let's say I went all the way over to 3, which is what the white one is at. Then you can see pretty much the whole Pelican, if not the whole Pelican almost, at once, in certain angles. As you can see, it's a lot better because it's a lot more zoomed out, and it's easier to see things and see where you're going. And now, you have a flying Pelican. Now, compared to what these used to be, guys, I never personally mess around with welding and, like, skits and stuff. I still don't mess with skits yet because I'm just starting to learn the basics of welding. I'm taking one step at a time with a lot of things. And these things are a lot more stable and less glitchy than they were before. Because before, they would, like, fling all around and mess up and just get it all everywhere. And so, they were not really fun. Like, even you can do this now, like, woo, and then like a wee. You know, they still aren't the best. There's totally, room for improvement. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean. I'm saying that because, like most things, there's always something you can improve on. And so, I have this white one here, which I actually really do enjoy, because, especially when you're looking upwards, you see the white part, or the white belly, let's say, of the Pelican, and it almost looks like, what were those sharks? Were they great? Were they some type of shark? I don't remember. I feel stupid for not knowing, but there's a shark that has this white, sort of say, I think it's like, would it be a stomach? Or his belly? Yeah, I think it's like a white belly, and so, like, when fish are, like, above him, they don't really see anything, but just kind of like an outline, but even then it's so hard to see because of the sunlight, depending on how far they are in the ocean. I want to say it's a great white shark? No. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I haven't learned about those things in so long, but... And also they added these things, a while ago. They're really fun. Now, normally they don't fire like those like plasma grenade things, or they don't fire like these energy beams. But
Holy snap, man.
But mine does because it's a certain type of vehicle. So.
Ender.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, okay. Wait, are you looking at your Twitch?
What do you mean?
Are you looking at your own Twitch that you made?
I'm looking at the comments. If that's what you're saying. Why?
Just wondering. Because I might have gave you a comment.
Oh, what?
Nothing.
Dude, what did you say? What are you saying?
Oh my God! Christmas update!
What?
Oh, Christmas update! Overwatch! Holy!
Oh.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! What do I get? What do I get? Give me. What do I get? I got crap, crap, and crap. Why me? Bro. That's awesome though. Christmas update, son. I'm definitely not leaving that one on. Holy snap. Oh my god. Christmas update. Hallelujah. Christmas update. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Christmas update.
At this point, I should just change the title of this video to Hallelujah.
What?
Hallelujah.
I mean, it's kind of attitude, but I mean, yeah. Actually, just do it. Just do it, actually. Just do it.
Hallelujah.
I don't care what you do. As long as it's awesome, then I'm good with it.
Are you playing Halo, or are we just,
I really want
or am I just gonna play by myself or whatever?
Hold up. Where's Reinhardt? Reinhardt, where is he? Does he get a skin? Does he get a skin?
Okay, dude, I think I'm just gonna leave the party.
No, don't.
Works every time. So, you playing or not?
My thing is not done updating.
Dude, how long?
Downloading.
What is it at? You said 92.
0.
No, it's not.
I said 0.
What's it at?
0.
Why is it at 0?
Because I haven't downloaded it yet.
You said it was at 92 before.
I was kidding! I told you that already. Holy crap, man.
What are you talking?
I need to get some loot boxes.
See, this is what I hate about liars or people who kid all the time. Is you never know what they're saying, when they're saying, because they always get confusing and they're like, I told you this already. I'm like,
May
no, you
snowballs! I'm doing May snowballs.
Okay, dude, I'm gonna leave the party then.
No.
If you're not playing Halo 5 with me, then I'm leaving the party.
Come on, no, please.
There's no point having your voice in the stream if they're not gonna see you in the
Fine,
stream.
I'll mute myself. I'll mute myself then.
Well, no, I can just leave the party and save you the effort of muting yourself.
No.
I want to do a machinima with you, but we can't if you're not gonna stinking join.
How am I supposed to join if my freaking Halo 5 barely works?
So that doesn't work, you're just refusing to download it. You know, man, I think I will leave the party though, for real though.
No! Just mute me like how you did last time. Golly, I want you to be.
Why do you want me to be in your party so bad?
Because I have really no one to play with right now.
If you're not even gonna play with me, then it doesn't make any sense. You're just talking to me.
Please, Ender.
How about this? You down. Okay, what is Halo actually at? Ranger,
Oh, that's cool. Huh?
what is Halo at?
0.
Kid, I am 2 seconds away from
Frick, I
leaving the party.
missed. Did you see that? What?
I'm literally 2 seconds away from leaving the party.
Don't.
I cannot believe this whole time you weren't even downloading it. I even said yesterday, start downloading it and we'll play tomorrow. And he said, alright, I'll do that. You know what? The more I talk about it, the more like I want to leave. So I'm just going to leave right now.
Oh, fine. You can do whatever you want. I don't care no more.
Yeah, because you're just going to play Overwatch the whole time. You'll just be a voice in my stream and it won't make any sense because you're not even there. Like, there's no point in having you here if you're not even going to play the game with me. That's why I